choosing to compare and contrast with the trance and dance in Bali video versus the bathing a baby one, mostly because it's more similar, I guess, to Baraka and more simple, I guess, to compare um, and also contrast. The video Trance and Dance in Bali is, I think, a lot better than the Bathing a Baby one in that it's not a comparing film like the first one where they're comparing different cultures and always kind of linking back to look how this culture does it versus this culture does it a better way almost. Um, yes, the Trance and Dance in Bali, the video, she describes the culture, I guess, not in an offensive way, but almost in a waste of time kind of way. She's just saying things that are happening on the screen and acting as though if she's educating us about their culture. For example, there's a scene where they're all in a trance and there's an older woman and the narrator says, "This is an old woman. She said she's not going to go into a trance," and she goes into a trance, and then they show her dancing around. And there's no real reason for Margaret to describe that aspect. I think most audience members can understand what's going on. And I think that also takes away because in Baraka, the entire film, there's no actual verbal description. It's all described through the real actions. I mean, I guess you could say that Ron used the music to describe what was going on, which I think the music was culturally appropriate, but I guess I couldn't say that for sure. But it was more of a pleasing film to watch because we watched the cultures of like in different ways and weren't actually told what was going on. We were allowed to figure it out for ourselves and just enjoy what was going on. Where in the film Trance and Dance in Bali, there's people that were doing similar things, similar types of dances and celebrations, but we were more put in a zombie mode where we were just told in a monotone voice, this is what's happening, this is what's happening next, where the scene, for example, where all the men are sitting in the circle and they're chanting and wiggling their fingers. I have no idea what's going on, but it was much more entertaining to watch because I got to kind of try and figure out what's going on exactly.